Cheers, friends.
Hey there.
Welcome to New York City.
During the holiday season.
Yeah.
We came to New York to visit family, but we have one day in the city to pack in as much holiday stuff that we can.
So we're going to check out all the famous sites like the Rockefeller Center, all the skating rinks, the beautiful light displays, and the Christmas markets. For this trip, we're staying at the Holiday Inn in Chelsea. We arrived early before check-in, so we dropped off our bags and headed to lunch at the Chelsea Market. Line is long. The word is out. These are some of the best tacos in New York. I'm not really sure which one is which. I guess that's the cactus. There's the carne asada.
I think that's chicken and this is maybe pork.
We got some chips, some guac, and a horchata. A little Mexican Coke.
Itty bitty Coke bottle.
So the pork is pretty tasty. There's a little bit of heat to it though. I know salsa, there's a seasoning on it. But it's not bad. Nothing too concerned about. But very flavorful, yeah. Definitely one of the better tacos I've had.
When you first take a bite, you get the pork and like that little sweetness. I guess maybe it's pineapple in there. But then as you're chewing it and you swallow it, then the heat comes up and surprises you a little bit. It's good.
It is very tasty. I just tried the carne asada. You really taste the smoke and the flame from the grill. So the chicken has the same good smoky flavor from the grill. Where I find that heat is kind of consistent throughout all the tacos. So I think it's probably in the salsa. The cactus is just okay. It's definitely has its own texture. It's kind of like eating, any kind of vegetable that's been sauteed a little bit. So it's soft on the outside, it's kind of crunchy in the center. It doesn't really have a flavor, so you're just getting the flavors from the salsa and the guac and the lime and cilantro that's on there.
The Columbia Christmas Circle Market is one of the smaller markets in town. It does have a lot of really unique booths. They had mittens made of llama hair. A lot of really unique booths, great Christmas ideas. A really neat booth that had metal sculptures and ornaments, and I was able to speak to the artist there who designed them. We stopped, got a hot chocolate, sipping it as we were walking through. A lot of great booths. Today seems to be unseasonably warm in New York City. It's about in the 50s, and so it was crazy crowded.
After the Columbus Circle Market, we strolled through Central Park and found ourselves at the iconic Wollman Rink. I remember it the most from Home Alone 2. It's a very popular spot. It operates from late October to mid-March. You want to check their calendar online or at their box office because they do have 3 different pricing options. During off-peak times, it's $15 for an adult, $26 during peak time, and prime time is $37. For children and seniors, it's always $10, and it's $11 to rent your skates here. Clearly thinking we could just show up and get on the ice was a bad idea. If you do know when you're coming, you can book your slot ahead of time and avoid these long lines through their website. Otherwise, you can buy your ticket at their box office or one of these kiosks. So after our little stroll through the south end of Central Park, we hit the subway and we're off to a different kind of Christmas market. Christmas, at least here in the States, is synonymous with toys. And when I was growing up, the mecca of toys was a place called Toys R Us. Unfortunately, it's long gone out of business. But around Christmas time, they'd always send out their toy catalog.
3 stars for learn.
I couldn't wait to get my hands on it and start flipping through those pages and circling all the things I knew I was never going to get. But there's always some magic in the air of great optimism between when the catalog came and opening presents on Christmas morning that, I don't know, maybe my parents won the lottery and they spent all the money on our Christmas presents.
To make tacos?
A taco and tortilla set.
Yes.
But for a few weeks leading up to Christmas, the store Macy's tries to recapture that magic, and they turn their toy department into a Toys R Us. Now I can't say it has the same magic as a warehouse full of toys that the original Toys R Us stores were. They do have a lot of fun things, including an indoor playground for the kids, a larger-than-life light bright, and a magical kingdom that turns anyone who walks into it into a princess. And then we were on to the holiday market at Union Square. Now this market has over 150 shops. And we were seeing a lot of the same things we saw at the Columbus Circle Market. But talking to the vendors, it seemed like they're all independently or family-owned businesses with a lot of local artists as well.
That looks like Herbie from this.
It is her.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, sure. Miss Rachel licenses from us.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, wait, that one looks familiar.
And all the things we saw here we would never expect to find at a Macy's or a Walmart, that's for sure. Everything that we picked up and looked at just felt quality, and the creativity and artistry was just beautiful. So for this trip into the Big Apple, we're staying at the Holiday Inn in Chelsea. Yeah, these floors only have about 10 rooms on them each. It's pretty small.
Well, here's our room. Really typical for New York. A nice bathroom off to the left. And amenities. The products, pretty nice. Very clean shower. outlets and USB ports, including USB-C. It's nice. Turn these on and off by themselves for reading lights. Do have a nice desk for a working area. Pretty decent sized television. Here's the closet space. Again, the outlets with USB. And here's our view. Look at the Empire State Building go. Ooh, embroidered soft. I think that means we can request stiffer ones.
Here's fern.
Oh, that one has fern? I don't know if that comes out on camera, but fern.
We each have one soft and fern.
I think I got two soft. Oh, that one's firm. That one doesn't feel firm.
This one doesn't feel firm?
This one's firm. This one's not firm. That one is labeled firm. I'll do one of each.
Yeah.
Yeah, does that feel firm to you?
It's not.
One thing about New York, they definitely know how to make great use out of small spaces. The room was a little tight, especially once we had our suitcases out, but the bed was comfortable. I did like that I can choose a soft pillow. The shower was hot and the pressure was good.
There was never an issue working from the hotel room. The internet was stable and fast. The location of the hotel is alright. We were just a few blocks away from the subway stations and maybe a 15-20 minute walk to Chelsea Market. They do offer a small gym area and a smaller business center. As the day went on, the crowds got thicker and thicker, and by the time we got to Bryant Park, probably the most popular holiday market, it was packed. By this time, the shopping was out of our system, but a full day of walking meant we needed to get some food into our system.
I like it. It's soft. Got a good strong ginger flavor to it. How's the cider, honey?
Very good. It's missing some fireball, but other than that, it's delicious.
Very inventive. A little cozy and a mitten that can hold your beer and not get cold hands. Somebody's thinking. There's our arepa.
Arepa with some mozzarella. Very hot.
Yeah?
It's not awful. I mean, it's good, but it's very bland.
It's good. It's not awful.
I mean, it's gluten-free, so I don't have high expectation.
It's on sweet corn. And that's really about all you taste.
Yeah.
Mozzarella's not salty.
Yeah.
Just
Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not awful. I mean, it's good. It's not...
So it's the empanada. They do say they have their special 5-grain kind of dough.
It's naturally gluten-free. And we got a beef one. Well, I don't care for the texture.
Another
It's an from me.
Not sure exactly how long we waited, but hopefully it's good. This is the gluten-free version of the raclette. On the other side of the park is the raclette over bread.
Someone's a little disappointed. It's definitely worth waiting for. The cheese is delicious. The potatoes are so soft it almost feels like you're eating a mashed potato. And then the cheese, cheese is just delicious.
Yeah, the cheese is kind of like a Swiss cheese. It has a nutty flavor to it. which you definitely need with the potatoes. Potatoes aren't bad. They are slightly seasoned. They're a little on the sweeter side. Yeah, if you're here and you need a meal to kind of fill you up, this is the one to go with. This is a lot of food for the price. So we found the one where they put on the bread, but the line is all the way around. I don't know how long it goes.
And by the time we made it to Midtown to see all the classic spots that everybody knows and loves, it was crazy. This is New York City during the holidays when it's a beautiful night outside. FAO Schwarz is another iconic toy shop. They opened their first store in 1862. It was a bit too crowded for us, but the store is definitely worth a visit if you're in the city. Beyond just toys, it has a lot of unique experiences inside. You know, one of those things that always seemed a little too touristy for me was catching a Rockette show at the Radio City Music Hall, but I'm really glad Gina talked me into it.
The Rockette Christmas Spectacular has always been on a Christmas bucket list, and I'm glad we got to go. It was a really wholesome, sweet show, and it's not just the Rockettes. There's a story to follow, and it's interactive, and the whole theater comes to life, and it was really, really fun, and I think it would put the biggest Grinch into the Christmas spirit.
During the holidays, there's an abundance of beautiful holiday decorations all up and down 5th and 6th Avenue here in Midtown.
Might be a little easier to get a shot of the big red ornaments from the backside.
And no visit to New York City would be complete without walking through Times Square at least once to check out Christmas and all of its gigantic LCD movie panel commercial glory.
I honestly don't know how many times we've heard Mariah Carey's Christmas song. It is ridiculous. Like, they know no other song here in New York.
It's in hundreds. Easy.
It's on repeat everywhere.
The Lotte New York Palace lives up to that name, Palace. It is a luxury hotel located behind the St. Patrick's Cathedral. But lucky for us, it's free to explore the beautifully decorated courtyard and lobby of this high-priced hotel. The St. Patrick's Cathedral is always free to explore on your own. They never require an admission fee or any kind of reservation. It's always a sight to see, and there's little extra decorations for the holidays.
So we've been to New York numerous times over the past few years, but there is nothing like Christmas in New York. The way the city decorates, the excitement in the air, but the crowds, oh, they are crazy, crazy crowded. I was excited to finally get the Rockettes checked off a Christmas bucket list, and I do enjoy strolling through the Christmas markets. I would do that over and over again.
Despite all the crazy crowds, this is actually something we would do again. The spirit and the vibe here in New York City during the holidays is just something else. We would recommend doing things a little in reverse, hitting the more popular spots earlier in the day, hopefully before the crowds show up. We wouldn't need to hit all the Christmas markets, maybe just Bryant Park, and definitely would have booked some time in advance for the Wollman Rink. We hope you found this video to be helpful for any future adventures you might be planning. We'd love to hear your thoughts on any of your Christmas experiences here in New York in the comments below. We really appreciate all the support and the friends that we've made here on YouTube. We're already starting off 2024 on a high note when on my birthday we reached over 1,000 subscribers. So cheers to our new friends, and thank you so much for all of you that have been with us along the way.